What's going on, everyone? Darkwater here, and welcome back to Airport, CEO and a recreation of the Zurich Airport, where last time we added in the first area for the remote stand service that is over in Terminal A. So these are going to be some A gates down here. We've got 4 of them, and then we've got the 4 car stop. Why am I struggling? Yeah, the service car stop. We've got the staff rooms turned on just to, you know, maybe make the staff a little bit happier. Staff happiness is 54%. Well, that's great. We're just going to be constantly at like 50%, although we don't really have any bathrooms in the airport in general. I was waiting on the volcano to finish, and then we got a little bit of cash coming in and realized that bathrooms are a bit of an issue. We just have this one over on the secure side, this one here on the unsecure side. And that, I think, is the extent. That's a problem. Maybe we add in some bathrooms. In case you were wondering, I haven't done more with the A terminal because I'm trying to find some decent video or images from within the A terminal itself. And I haven't necessarily found anything that's greatly helpful. These here are going to be all windows. There is some seating. There are a few shops and whatnot. However, it's still... I haven't found much images or video. I found more on B and D than anything, with the exception of E up here. Found quite a bit of E. I don't know if that's because the international flyers are more into filming, but yeah, A terminal, not a lot out there. I did tweak. It's the middle of the night, which doesn't help anything. This is set for arrival. This is set for arrival only, and medium and small aircraft, but I did set this guy to departure, and that does seem to force everybody else to take this taxiway here. In fact, we can probably afford this. Barely. But it forces people to take this taxi path and go down unless you're going to one of these 6 stands, which I think will be helpful so we don't get a big traffic jam of people waiting right here. Otherwise, things are going okay. You're just stuck waiting. We do still have everything set to the closest. Where are you going? Because that's not the closest. Where are you going? Are you going to make a right? No. I'm almost... I think we'll do that. That way it forces these guys to use this runway. These guys will use this one. Any medium flights coming out of here will also use this guy. I think I want to set that for one way up. Since this is arrival only, they'll just hit these and then just come up. And then they'll be able to, if it's a medium flight, jump right here and take this runway. And I think that'll set us up okay. down over here. As soon as I figure out what floor I'm on. I do want to add a couple bathrooms. It's just a weird setup on this end. Because you may recall the very end stand on this side is non-Schengen. So this floor is technically non-Schengen. But then you go up a set of stairs, you come up down over here behind a security wall, and then you access it. I don't think I'm gonna do that. But there are bathrooms down here, so I'll leave a little space back here. And we will add some bathrooms. But I don't think I'm gonna do anything with that space. It's just going to be kind of dead space behind there. Well, I mean, I suppose I could zone it for international and have some stairs going up, but that seems a bit odd. Where am I going? Just take this wall all the way across. These are bigger bathrooms than I was meaning to build, but sure. We'll take it up. Nope. No, we won't. We'll take it up to here. Maybe not that big. What is that for? Yes. I really forgot how to make bathrooms. No, let's go one more. Okay. There. Is there a... family restroom? It looks like there is. Are there any other bathrooms? Yeah, there's some a little further down. Oh, I'm on the wrong thing. I want to take that out. This has a single entrance. No family restroom down at this end. There's another set of bathrooms middle that it looks like it does have one. So we'll do that, we'll do that. And at least we can have a little bit more bathroom access. And then I'm gonna just grab this whole thing, zoning and all. And it is directly below, correct? Yes. So there's another one right there. So this wall basically comes all the way across. There is area over here. And this wall kind of comes forward to about there, and it looks like it comes down. It's labeled that there is a kids corner. So a little kids play area down right over here. And then there is a Hudson News. Man, we are missing all kinds of walls here, aren't we? So there's like a Hudson News. my brain suddenly jumped to, where are we putting baggage? I'm guessing we'll do a baggage bay over here and a baggage bay over here on this floor. Oh, I don't remember how many baggage bays you can connect to, or how many stands you can connect to a baggage bay. We might need 2 over here. Interesting. Okay. I digress. Where is you? Nope, you. There we go. I'm going to open up this wall. I knew there was a reason why I was actually putting that. Actually, you can stay there. This here, not that I have money. This here, there will be a escalator down. And an elevator down. And that'll take you down to the pathway over here. That allows you to transfer from the non-Schengen D section to the non-Schengen E section if you wanted to do that. I should probably turn on the bathrooms. That seems like it would be a reasonable thing to do. Hey, look, we got people using it. We've got staff that aren't happy. We need janitors, apparently. Ooh, staff happiness is 71%. You add some bathrooms. And people like to go to work. I mean, that way you don't have to commute home to go to the bathroom. You guys can just hang out back there. We could probably put a break room back there. We're going to have to seal some of these off whenever we split it to Schengen and non-Schengen. Give me a little terminal foundation. It's not a big walkway. Do this. Actually, we'll just do that. We'll just do a single row. We'll take that out. I can't take that out. Actually, where is that escalator going? Yeah, I know. Can't cross zones. Trying to figure out where we're putting the elevator. Because there is an elevator. It is on the right-hand side. Is there anything behind that wall? No. It's baggage. And nothing else there either. That's exciting. Okay. Then I do want this. Let's get rid of the extra stuff we don't need. I need to get rid of some of this wall. I guess that will work. You can be secure. Do we not take that? Nope, okay. And you can just be secure all the way down. I am going to zone this as Schengen. Nope, non-Schengen, so international. Not going to do it just yet because we've got... I haven't divided this up yet. But That way, maybe things will be a little bit easier to... That's okay. Maybe the game will like that a little bit better. I'm just gonna wall that off, and we can get rid of you 4 squares. That's the wrong direction. And down here, we don't have a fire truck still. We'll just do that, do that. Unsecure those, secure, secure. We'll go ahead and zone this as international. It's not like anybody's going to be using this escalator or elevator, so I'm just going to leave it like that. Well, actually we can do that and that. It's technically connected to the other one, so we'll be okay. I don't know why I feel like we're really struggling when it comes to money. Okay. Trying to figure out what floor was what. There is a... Oh, let's try to figure out why that wall looked odd. It's because there's an elevator that lives right there. There's an escalator and elevator that live down over here. I'm gonna pause it for just a second. I'm gonna do that just so I can get rid of a little bit of walls. I'm gonna get rid of it for now. I'll probably end up putting it back in because I don't know what is living over there. But you basically come down on this floor. It dead ends right over here. And it basically comes out a little bit. There is a food room that we're dropping in down at the end here. And so it kind of comes down to about there, and then it goes diagonally in a little bit. I think that's wrong. Something like that. There is a smoking lounge down over here. I might end up killing that wall a little bit before that. Depends on where that food room goes. This is going to spread out more. The back wall, because you may recall that there are some shops that run in here, so we'll take that across to, say, there, and... Oh no, that goes diagonally back. So you've got the sports bar and terrace, and then a few shops that kind of feather back diagonally a little bit. And there's a shop up here. That's going to be for another day, but there is an escalator that takes you up to this floor. From down over here, there's a press books down over here, and a Spirit of Switzerland level 1 that's over here as well. And so there are a couple shops, but there is an escalator up right here. Let's at least get this zoned. This will also allow people to get to the gates over here if they're coming in from... Ooh, Oh, that's a problem. Hold on. I need at least this in place. I mean, I guess I could put my wall in. There we go. Now people will still be able to actually get to their gate. Escalator up. Set back a little bit. Like here, if we had the funds. Go. And we'll add in our wall. And then directly opposite that is an elevator. That'll take you up to the second floor as well. 25K. I feel like I've got just contractors trapped behind walls everywhere. You guys... No, you're still back there. But people coming through here will be able to head over. Right? All that is zoned? Yes. What's the trouble? Stand 21. Why do you not have... Okay. It's just taking a minute for people to get over there. We might need to get those walkolators in now that I'm thinking about it. And those are not cheap. We really need to finish at least getting the stands in place, but those stands are 300,000? Out of curiosity. Taking out the big loan might do it, though. That would get us more flights, that would get us more cash in, however. Having that loan might be... That loan might be something serious there. Shops seem to be doing okay, though. Ooh, you not so much, actually. You guys are still doing brisk business. Huh. If we're still looking at bathrooms, are there... There's those two bathrooms and the check-in area. There's the two at the end of the A terminal. Oh, there's another two about halfway down. Are you bathrooms? Yes, you are. Okay. So there's two more sets of bathrooms in A. And then on B, there's two? Yeah, there's two more within B. B has interesting hallways that run kind of along here. But I assume it is just with the ability to transfer back and forth between Schengen and non-Schengen as the airport needs. And then the bathrooms in D are directly below. Of course. Let's just do that. Go ahead and zone that. That might be a bigger problem that I might need to deal with sooner rather than later. Maybe next time we come through and turn this into the non-Schengen area, but I'm going to need terminal foundation here first. How much can I afford? Anything? Well, that's something. Because the security area is directly opposite this gate. So basically you enter kind of another security area. There's passport control here for arrivals. And then next to that is passport control for departures. And then it looks like there's an escalator adjacent to that. And then you go downstairs and there's technically another security area here. And it stretches almost wall to wall. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to do departure down here. We'll do an wrong direction. An escalator from up here down to the security area for passport control, and then we'll do a passport control section for the arrivals here. And then we will do a hallway to connect down over here. So I think that'll be where we go next time. We're at 62 flights. The international are stacking. These are quite lacking. You guys are... Oh. You guys are large international flights. Why are you not in here? That is an intriguing question. Why are we missing or not bringing in some of these flights? Oh. Oh. That's interesting. Well, maybe by doing that, we'll get some more money, because apparently we're not getting all the flights that we actually could be getting. What about you? Oh, you're the Italy flight. But you are a large flight. We can't do that. Do want to get this straightened out. We might take a loan just to knock the rest of this out. I'll decide that in between episodes, I think. I'm leaving this here. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate you guys for being here. Look forward to seeing you guys again in Airport CEO. And as always, I hope you guys have yourselves a fantastic day.